Ooh.
Boom, baby.
Why am I always clearing my throat like as we're recording? I'm like, hey-o.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome back. This
episode
is
3.
Episode 3.
Kicking it.
Of Two Blank Girls.
Oh, yeah, that's the name of our show.
You look so confused there for a second.
Confused. I was like, she got it wrong. She didn't say it right. I'm Jenna.
And I'm Annitsa.
And welcome back. Thank you for joining
back.
us.
And if you're just joining us for the first time, welcome. Because we're so excited to have you.
Yeah, what's with the lateness? But we're happy. We're happy regardless.
There's some animosity.
I'm protective. I feel like, again, no time wasted. I mean, I know I say that every week, but
you know what? It's just because
it's like a part of the thing. We have to say it because then it's the lead up to it. But it really, we should just get started.
And also, it's like they're gonna hear us fucking jabbering
jibber jabber
forever.
for the next hour. So let's
do
just
it.
fucking not waste time. All right, on the eve of May 16th, we're two calm girls. I feel like now, Mother of God, let us pray.
What is that?
I feel like we need to tell everybody, the spiel, the website.
twoblankgirls.com.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram and Facebook, because that way you can it's like hanging out with us.
Yeah, keep up. We post photos
know
and
what
videos.
We're doing, y'all. We got to bug you and
get up on our stories because you're going to
make
see
you part of our shit.
Even more.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and if you're feeling so inclined, donate to our Patreon.
Yep. Be a subscriber. Be a part of the fam.
It's pretty awesome.
Hold on.
Is she gonna burp?
No, I can't get it out.
Dang it. We just had pizza and soda and wings.
Dude, I'm going to explode. Even though I still have a slice here sitting in front of me, I'm going to eat
nursing it right now. You know what? I forgot to even say what the hell the podcast was at the beginning.
Oh, shit. If you don't know...
By episode 3.
Yeah. But yeah, so each week we're going to fill in the blank. And as you heard, our word is calm, of which we are not accustomed to.
Yeah, it's
a tough one for us.
And I think the reason we wanted to do it this week is because we need to focus more on this in our lives.
Oh my God, it's insane. I think everybody does, but we don't know how because the world we live in is a fucking circus.
Yeah, it's chaos.
It's at all times. And so I like to think that I'm maybe the word is more laid back. Doesn't mean I'm calm. It just means but am I laid back? I'm having to really think about it. I thought I was.
Well, what does calm mean first? Do we have the definition?
I don't.
I was like,
sorry. I thought we had that queued up.
She's like doing all this research, and so I assumed, but that's my bad. I assumed. I shouldn't have assumed.
Don't ever fucking assume with me because you will be very sad.
Okay. Well, let's just, I type in calm and it takes me to an Amazon page.
Sweet.
Here, let's just not.
Shit.
Dictionary. Got it. Nailed
it. Y'all, we've only been doing this for like a year.
We're super prepared. That's why you love us. So calm is an adjective, obviously, because that's what we're doing.
Do every week.
It says not showing or feeling nervousness, anger, or other emotions. So basically they're saying it's the absence of these other things.
I was going to say, it's just showing. That's what calm is. It's not being. It's more showing.
Not showing.
Not
it says
showing.
Of a person, action, or manner, not showing or feeling nervousness, anger, or other emotions.
So nothing about feeling.
I think.
Or being it doesn't have anything to do with how you.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's what you look like. I don't know this, but the synonyms make more sense. It kind of explains it. It's like serene, tranquil, relaxed, unruffled.
I love those words.
Basically, calm is the absence of all of these terrible things.
The shit and everything. Stress. No, it's something that I feel like you and I struggle with all the time. We're constantly. We want that life. We want
I am
calm.
all about that
I'm
life.
all
if
about
I
it.
Get it.
I love it. But, I feel like we are bred of anxiety. We're just...
Anxiety, yeah.
The world we've grown up in. I mean, I feel like we've really hit it, people our age, the most. Because it's when technology and all that really started to come. Because when I was a kid... I was calm and cool as a cucumber. Nothing could affect me. But now my anxiety, my stress, my it's just all the time.
Well, it's a sign of the times. That's what you're saying. It's like, well, Yeah.
Like, would
Yeah.
I be better on living in a little thatched roof cottage in the countryside of
Yes.
Ireland?
Yes.
Should I do this?
Yes. Well, I think for us though too, it's the hustle. Like it's hard to find that balance between the hustle and calm.
Yeah, like wanting your career or like the job of your dreams, and so you're like, yeah, go do fucking yeah, and then so like, how are you supposed to be? How do you integrate a calm, serene lifestyle?
I think that's
It's
what
impossible.
we need to talk about in this episode because that's the whole thing. I think we're all trying to find that. And so let's
My
figure it out.
God.
Let's break it down and figure it out so that no one ever has to
Well,
think
what do
about
you
it
like
again.
to do to calm yourself?
Well, number one, you know this about me
Fucking
because you're the
baths.
same.
I know you're gonna say it.
And some of you may know this about us as well because we briefly
I thought
touched
you were gonna
on
talk
it.
about baths.
Oh.
Okay, no.
Oh.
That's what I just said. I go baths. She's gonna fucking say baths, and I just
Dude,
I'm like,
what's funny is that I literally didn't even think about
oh
that.
really? I know you love a bath, so that's what I assumed was gonna be your first one.
Love a bath.
Yeah.
That is definitely one of them. But
All right.
that's interesting. But that I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
No, we briefly touched on it on the first season. ASMR.
Whew.
Because
Changed my life.
Okay,
Honestly.
for those of you who don't know what it is, we're gonna try to get it right this time. It's autonomous sensory meridian response.
Yeah. And all of y'all, if y'all go look it up, I know you're gonna watch it. I'm hoping we'll get a couple of you who do go look it up and are interested, who don't know us and don't know what it is. You're gonna go look it up, and I'm sure you're gonna think it's fucking weird because most people do. But for some people like us, it is a fucking game changer, and
Lifesaver.
it will change your life. Like if you have that response like we did.
So basically,
Oh my
what it
God.
is that for some there are a couple different levels of it, but you either get you hear a specific sound and you get tingles like
Yeah.
at the top of your head.
And your body like instantly like tension just literally
Melts away.
oh it's
Just relaxation.
crazy.
I'm not the super intense kind that gets the tingles a lot. For me
Yeah.
it's more just like
It's an
relaxation,
overall feeling of
sleep,
just like
sleepiness. And that's the thing for me is that it truly has changed my life.
oh my
because
God.
you know we've talked about this before, you and I, where this is something we both felt all our lives.
Yeah.
But we just had
and
to
we
kind
could
of
never
come upon it.
put a like thing to it. We could never
There was no
like
name
put a
to it. There was no community when we were growing up, and so it was just sort of like, we'd catch these little moments
and
that
so
made us
and
feel
so
good.
for you guys, like an example is so like the sound of like crinkling paper
Yeah,
or the sound of someone like whispering
yeah,
like a really gentle
or if someone's brushing someone's hair.
or you're like counting money or the click clack of the keyboard.
Yes,
That one really
somebody's
does it for me.
tapping their nails. Tap.
So that's what it is. I just
Ooh,
broke your ears when I
really
came back.
I hope that was good and that maybe we
And
have
that
a career in ASMR.
and that somebody was like, oh, maybe I do need to read. It really like, I told one of a client of mine, I was like, she was having the worst day, having like total anxiety. She was so stressed out. And I was like, okay, look, you may not be into it, but at least I always tell everybody to try it
Yeah.
because you never know. And I made her listen to our girl, Maria. Her handle is Gentle Whispering.
Mm-hmm.
You can find her on YouTube. She'll
She's
be I mean, God,
huge.
you literally type the word GE.
Yeah.
I guarantee
The
you it'll
word.
be the first. What did I
The
say?
letters.
If you type the letters GE, I swear to God, she'll be the first thing that pops up. But she is an ASMR artist. She's our fave, our
ASM
number
artists,
one, our
as
boo.
they like to call them, ASM
Yes.
artists.
And I made Jennifer listen. I was like, go. I picked my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I said, just go sit on your bed, lay back, and turn this on. And she came out like 10 minutes later and was just like, I can't believe I have to go now. Like, that was so incredible. And so it's not for everybody. Some people get like cold.
Your boyfriend's weirded out.
He'll walk in the room and I'm just in bed, like with my eyes rolled in the back of my head. And you just hear, and he's just like, I think some people see it as like this weird sexual thing, which it's totally not. But it is glorious and it is a game changer.
I mean, and the thing is too, there are a cajillion different artists out there now that do it, and there are a bunch of different varieties
Oh,
within these same
whatever you want.
artists, like, because some people do role play stuff, which is like, it sounds again sexual,
Yeah.
but it's not. It's like, oh hey, we're like when you go to the doctor and they're just really paying attention to you, or you go get a facial,
Yeah.
or you go like a big thing is like clothes fittings, like just when someone is paying personal attention to you.
Yes.
In
and
your
it's just
face,
all done in a gentle, quiet space, and you feel like a fuck. And even if you don't need it for being calm, I swear to God, if you can't sleep, ASMR.
Yes.
I'm out. I haven't gotten through a single video past like 30 seconds, and I'm just fucking clocked out. It's so good.
Yeah, man. I mean, and so for me, it has true, because I've had terrible anxiety and depression, and that has, and I have bouts of insomnia as well, and that has truly been a game changer for me. So it's like, we gotta shout out Maria, Gentle Whispering, and our other girl Emma. Whispers Red.
She's the bomb too. They both have accents. I think that's what our thing is.
Kind
we
of our
love
big
a little
thing.
accent, because it does.
It changes the way people's mouths move and their voice. It's just beautiful. But those two, we are obsessed with them.
Yeah,
they have.
they're
I
our
feel
girls.
like we feel like they're a part of our family.
Yes,
somehow.
they are, dude. Like when a new video comes up, we both text each other. We're like, "Oh, new video up today," because like we just can't fucking wait to go home. And like Cole knows now too. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna excuse myself and go into the bedroom. It's time for some ASMR, and he will leave me the fuck alone and just let me have my time and be in bed. And it is, I can't wait to go home tonight and do it.
See, that's
Maria's
our calming
got a new
thing.
video, so
That's our calming thing. And yeah, you said baths. I can't believe I forgot that. But yes,
you do
baths
love a
for
bath.
me.
I personally, calming, I mean, and this is gonna sound lame, but fucking TV does it for me. If I just need to like zone out and everything is just crashing down on me, I can. If I have to be alone, I love to be alone.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is truly important. Like, I know you need people in your lives, and you need energy, and you need like friends and family, but sometimes being alone is the only thing that calms me down.
Same. If
And
I'm super
so,
stressed, I
have
gotta be by
yeah.
myself.
And I have to just tell everybody, but like, sorry, pump the brakes. I need to go like fucking just crawl into the hole that is my couch and just watch TV.
Do you watch like comfort shows, or is it more like,
It's
can you
usually
watch
a
anything?
comfort thing.
Yeah.
I got to do my comfort shows. I've been doing real hard on that Frasier recently. He's been doing
Yeah.
it right. Yeah, and like our Seinfelds and our Parks and Rec.
The
Like, I need
Office.
comfort. I need my shows. They're like my little families. And so
Mhm.
watching TV is very calming to me. The other day I got super upset at work
Mhm.
over someone, and it just like to the point where I was like, I have to like I was like, I'm gonna go have lunch. And then Joe saw me, my coworker saw me leave. And he's like, where are you going? I was like, oh, I cannot be here. I cannot be in this building right now. I'm going to go take a walk and eat my lunch on the stoop down the street. And that's what I did.
Wow.
And it literally wiped everything away. It just like the cool breeze was blowing. I was sitting on a stoop. It was quiet. So being outside being alone, man.
Being outside is
Before I fucking chopped someone's fucking head off, because it was woo.
for sure. I mean,
Woo.
100% being outside is the one thing too. Like, if I don't have access to the internet for my ASMR or whatever, like technology, this and
Yeah.
that, if like truly when you get down to it, the most basic thing for me is being outside, because same thing. I
Unless
have a
it's hot.
stress. Well, then you just want to murder
If it's
everyone.
like, if it's like humid and hot, then I'm like, nah. I
Well,
can't
for
do
me,
that.
mostly it's like at the end of the day, I've been at work and I'm so stressed out and so angry, bottling all this shit in. And then I walk out the door and I'm like, fuck, that fresh air,
Yeah.
that like little bit of cool breeze. Like you said, there's something just about the quiet and the nighttime, especially. I mean, I'm all about that nighttime.
Yeah.
Like, I love the night sky. I just feel like it brings you back to reality in some way, realizing like, hey, this is all a lot bigger than I am, so fuck it.
Well, I was listening something that I really want to implement into my life, and that talk about being like calm but also like oddly calming but productive at the same time, because I think that's kind of a cool combo. Like, if I can be like fucking on my shit and on my game
and remaining calm
and be just like
zen,
be like just this fucking I feel like that's in me. I just need to harness it. But it came from this other podcast. Oh man, I forget his name. Oh, that's shitty, right?
Yeah, you got to
shitty.
shout
I
it
should
out.
Say something. Well, he's like also like a super famous podcaster, so
he doesn't need our help.
He doesn't need it. But the Tim Ferriss show, he's this crazy. I mean, he's super into like meditate, blah blah blah. Anyways, he was interviewing Evan Goldberg, who's like one of our favorites. Him and Seth Rogen are writing partners, and they've made the best movies of all time. And he was saying that he got this from Snoop Dogg. He said you got to take a walk every day, even if it's around your block. Take one walk a day, because it not only gets you outside, it clears your mind, it separates you from everyone, it brings you back to like this calm level, and then ideas. That's when Evan Goldberg was like, all my best ideas come on my walks. And that's because you're not distracted, you're not like doing something. So I'm like, fuck, man,
dude, I've been doing that since the new year.
Hold on. Oh, sorry, that fucking Sierra Mist got me a lot.
Dude, no, but you remember at the new year, that was like my resolution.
I know,
and every
taking a
day I would
walk.
go for a walk. I go for a walk, and I like, even if it's just again like around the block.
Yeah, I know.
It
got
calms
to do
my
it.
mind.
Yeah, I've got to do it. It's got to be
And
something.
you got to go slow. You don't like.
It's not about exercise.
No,
it's not about
at
like
all.
workout. It's about just moving your body and being outside, get the fresh air. And so I'm going to start doing that. So that's a challenge to all you guys too. I hope you all after this will go take a walk, because I'm sure there is some fucking study that is like can show the benefits. And if fucking Snoop Dogg, you know what I mean?
Snoop Dogg says it's what's up,
It's
then
what's
that's what's up. So
Um,
let's be real.
Well, I have a little article right here from Psychology Today that could help us all, and you and I should take notes.
I need to hear this.
How to be a calm person.
Okay.
I feel like it's something you kind of have to be born with, right? Because you can't just like.
I mean, there are
We're anxious people.
Well,
like you and I are like busybody, like blah, 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 blah,
for
like all the
sure.
time. Like we can't just like turn it on like a
yeah,
switch.
but we can create habits.
Yeah. Well,
you know,
here's some
to help.
habits for you.
Okay.
Conjure calming imagery, which dumb. I'm not gonna do that.
Like, what am I supposed to like? To me, calming imagery. Just think of like
one friend likes
the ocean.
Falcor the dog, like father like Fluffy Dragon from the children's movie The Never-Ending Story.
Okay.
Another friend imagines herself with wings when she is pushed around or deflated. Dumb.
Okay,
like
I'm gonna veto this.
Yeah,
Move
Psychology Today, fucking dumb.
We don't like it.
This one you're gonna like a lot. You and I practice this one a lot. Maybe too much, probably a disorder.
Is it taking a nap?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's let yourself take naps.
Oh my God.
If it was a job, I would be a millionaire.
100%. Dude,
Can we get paid doing that?
because honestly,
Sleep studies? Come on.
if they studied us, because I take naps
Maybe we're
for
like
like
a
2
medical
hours
miracle. Maybe we can be like the
Why-
medical journal.
Why are we not more calm? Because you know what though? I think my naps though, there's a specific time, right?
Oh yeah,
You
if
either
you hit that past that time,
then
woo,
that's worse
you're
for
dead.
you.
It's like you've been hit by a bus.
I take like 2-hour naps in the middle of the day.
Dude, I'll get up at like 10, take a nap around noon, and then go to sleep at like 8:30. It's in. Like my mom said, she has always said this: you were born tired and had a relapse. That has been the phrase my mom has. And I'm honestly, this is probably a medical condition, and we're laughing, but I might be seriously ill of the amount that I sleep. But
It's weird
I
though.
love a fucking nap.
It's weird. Oh, me too, dude.
There is
we both.
nothing
Well,
like-
she'll come. This is the best part, you guys. Like she'll come over, and we're like getting ready to work. We're getting ready to work on the podcast. Whatever. We're like, hey, wait.
Hey,
can we just
like,
do a
take
nap? Just a quick nap.
I just
But,
need a cat nap.
Like
You
she
can just rest
literally
my
texted
eyes.
me today. She's like, hey, I just need a nap when I get over. And I was like, all right.
like, we didn't nap today
No,
though.
we
So I'm
didn't.
proud of myself. But it's usually, and it's sick because I come over here. I come here to hang out, and we have like this whole night planned, and then we have to take a nap first before we've even done anything. We'll
we'll put on
hunker down.
ASMR.
Yeah.
And we'll fucking
And just
take a nap at
put
4
on
in the
Seinfeld
afternoon.
and just take a fucking afternoon nap.
Yeah.
It is the biggest joy in life for me. I love. But then if you really want to elevate it, and we're really digressing on the nap thing, but if you really want to go there, man, like set the mood. Whew, get an afternoon light, cool breeze, maybe
Get
a
that
fan, little
Yep.
blankie,
Mhm.
put on some like 30 Rock or some
It's
Seinfeld.
real low, real low.
Real
So
low.
just
You can't have
hear-
it enough to where you can hear it because then
Once
you'll
you hear those
watch.
lines, you'll listen to it.
and then you're out.
Out.
Maybe even like then you get real fancy and go on like hammocks and shit. And
Oh
that's
my
where
God.
I really do. I was debating today. I went to a museum, had an amazing time, was so tired and wanted a nap. There was like a grassy knoll at the museum, and I was like,
Should I go lay down?
Should I just like lay down for like 10 minutes? I fell asleep during a fucking video at the MoMA. They were showing slides and there was couches and I sat and started dozing. I was like, huh. It's sick. I'm really am like, I have a disease.
So I don't, well, for those of you that aren't diseased like we are, maybe it would calm you to take a little nap. For us,
they calm me.
as she's
like
shoving
this pizza is
pizza
doing right now. But
in her mouth.
sometimes I go over the threshold of, where it's like, I just slept.
It's
I didn't
almost
take
to
a
the
nap.
point where we have narcolepsy, where
Yeah.
we're just like falling asleep
Mhm.
any rando time.
As long as it's not in the car,
Yeah.
which has been an issue for me. Again, I'm gonna make an appointment to see a doctor. Okay. This is the next one. Remember, it isn't you. What does that mean?
Well,
It says, well, sometimes it is. But
Yeah,
if
I was
you
just
were to
gonna say-
blame, I'm going to assume that you have figured that out already. If you read Psychology Today, you are probably psychologically minded and able to take responsibilities for your issues. What does that mean?
well, even if it isn't me, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to feel calm about it,
What
because
does that
there's a
mean? I
lot
don't
of shit
get what
happening
this
in the
sentence-
world.
What does this mean?
Well, I think maybe
Remember,
it's
it
saying
isn't
like if you
you.
can't, that you can't control it.
Oh, like
And
if you're in a
if you
situation and you're not
can,
being calm.
yeah. So like if you can control it,
Um,
you're already aware enough to know that it's your problem,
That's
so you'll
dumb.
figure it out.
I'm looking for more like.
Let's, you know
I'm
what?
looking
Give
for
me some fucking
tips
tips.
here.
This is more like
Observe, detach, and choose to go your own way. As in the Fleetwood Mac song. Psychology Today is trying to be like
Then go
jokes.
your own
Fucking
way.
But anyways, dumb. Okay, so just
This article is really great.
it's really
Thank you
like,
for pulling this
yeah,
up.
I'm so glad we're doing this. Listen to music that calms.
Okay. Yep.
Totally.
Yep.
I've been really into the Phantom Thread soundtrack. It's very beautiful, very calming. I love it. So music totally will like, but it's a certain type of music.
Yeah.
You know, I
But
can't
that's
be
different
listening
for everybody,
to
I
like
think.
Tyler the Creator, and getting like fucking jacked. I can't.
Like I literally don't even know what that is.
It's rap.
Wow, I am a
So
middle-aged
cool.
woman. That's what it sounds like. I don't
It's
know.
saying you're
White
James
woman.
Taylor, and I'm like,
Oh, I love James
Yeah,
Taylor.
he
See,
really.
I am definitely a
I
middle-aged
love a like
white woman.
Simon and Garfunkel. I love a like
Yes.
acoustic guitar kind
Give
of
me
vibe.
some, like-
yeah.
Oh,
Get into the right setting. Beach, woods, a cafe. Know your deceleration setting. Again, it sounds like that's our outside vibe.
yeah, that's for us. It's
Or the
outside.
couch, which is another deal. Oh, you'll like this one. Deal with clutter. We're
That's
big on this for us.
We love purging.
I love a purge. I love a KonMari, which I
Yeah.
did, which is the Japanese art of tidying. If you guys need to look it up, it was
Yeah.
amazing.
That will absolutely help, because I know for you particularly, if you're in a space that feels cluttered,
Oh,
or
I freak out.
that just
I
catapults your
start
anxiety.
panicking.
Yeah.
I start panicking hard. Like, poor Cole, like, I'll just be home, and if it feels cluttered to me, I immediately start freaking out. And I start moving stuff and throwing shit. And, like, it really does, like, space. And, like, right now, my apartment is getting to the bad point.
mine too, dude.
So when I walk in, all I do is just stand in the middle and look at everything and then start getting very anxious. So, I think taking a day off to deal with, like,
or doing it
Do
as
your-
it comes, though,
yeah, that's why am I bad at that?
because I think that's
Why
something
can't
that
I just fold the shirt?
Yeah,
and
that's-
put it away,
dude. This is the thing that I
It's like
learned
putting it on my
a long
dresser.
time ago. Like if it's a task that takes under 3 minutes, do it now. Like do it now.
I
Don't,
know.
because then it's gonna pile up.
I know,
pile
and
up,
I
pile
read
up.
that whole thing where if you say it to yourself, be like, "This will take 30 seconds." Just keep saying it, like, "This will take 30 seconds." It'll
Yeah.
take longer to not do it. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like,
because it's gonna pile up.
but then, yeah, because like my dishes, oh God, the worst for me is when dishes get bad, my kitchen gets bad, that I'm like, in our bedroom, I just can't handle it. And I really do start having like total anxiety. So I feel like staying on top of that is a good idea.
Well, I think everybody can kind of identify with that, because right, if like you come home and you have a sink full of dishes, as soon as it's
How can
clean,
you
you're like, oh,
yeah.
like I don't understand how people can go on a trip, can like leave their apartment
Oh,
or
with
their house
dishes,
and
I
leave
know.
a mess of things at the house.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's unreal.
Well,
to
mine
me.
is the bed. My
Make that
biggest thing.
shit. Make it.
My bed has to be made every day. And when it doesn't, I go. And Cole now knows. He knows to make it, which is great. He doesn't always do it. So then because I'll leave before him. So I can't like make him get up so I can make the bed before I leave. So when he doesn't do it, the first thing I do when I come home, and it'll be like 8:30 at night, I go in the bedroom, I make the bed.
Yeah.
And then go back out in the living room.
Yeah.
You know, hang out, do my things, and then go back into bed.
Yeah.
So that I can unmake it.
Well,
and he's like, "What are you doing?" But I can't. I just it
makes a huge difference.
It makes me calm when I walk in my bedroom, and I'm like, like there's my big comfy bed and my things, as opposed to just like, fuck, there's the sheets just fucking.
Yeah.
We use a body pillow. So.
I've done it like right before I get into bed.
Oh yeah,
no
as
joke.
long as you just make it that you can have the
and
act
then pull
of
it back.
Making it.
Yeah.
It's a calming thing. I totally agree. I don't know what this is. This one seems weird. I once heard someone say that haste is a form of violence. I would add toward the self. Fast-paced may be a must, but think how you feel when someone bangs on your door when you are trying to get your contact lenses in. Your heart races, your hands shake, and your mind turns mean. Living every moment with tension can take a toll over time. So I'm guessing it's saying like slow down. Like physically slow down.
Honestly, that helps me.
Talking like this. Because reading that article, did you see how anxious I got? I was like, I'm trying to read it and like words. So like if we just like fucking chill.
Slow down.
Slow down.
I'm a fast talker.
Yes.
I'm a fast thinker.
Yes.
I do everything quickly. And that's why I think ASMR helps me, is because I watch people who are the opposite of that.
Who are deliberately
It's very
slow.
studied. It's because I like hand movements that are slower.
Totally.
It just, I mean, listen, I'm going to be myself. I'm going to talk quickly right now. I'm going to do what I got to do. But if I want to instantly calm myself, that is something to do. Absolutely. Is to kind of just breathe.
Like when you're at work and you feel like everything's going a mile a minute.
Do one thing at a time.
Stop and do this one thing first.
I think.
Then move to the next. Yeah, multitasking.
Being in the present.
Being very present. Because multitasking, I love to multitask.
But it's
then
bad sometimes.
You get to the point where you're like, I am doing 9 things at one time.
And you're not doing any of them particularly well.
Yeah. And
because you're missing things, making mistakes.
Let's go into this. Speaking of, I have nightmares. I think I've told you this before, where I'm doing a task, like multiple things, like I'm multitasking.
Yeah.
And I can't ever get to the end.
Ooh.
So like here's an example. One that I have all the time is I'm a server at a restaurant and people order their drinks. And it takes me hours to get their drinks.
I think you've told me that before.
I know I've told you this because I have it over and over and over again where I'm doing something and I can't finish it. Like either the drink will spill over and over again, so I have to start over.
Yeah,
and it's
that's a
I'm trying to run to
dream.
this table and I'm trying to get this table and get their things, and then I just can't get this one table their fucking drinks.
Yeah.
And it's about, maybe that's my subconscious being like, you're doing too much. You're doing too much at one time
Slow
in
down.
your life.
Focus.
Slow down, calm down, make it okay.
Yeah.
Shake it up to get peaceful. If you're an intense type A person, then go for it with gusto. Wearing yourself out and knowing you did your all is one path to a peaceful state. Also, get comfortable with loose ends. All will get done because you are a reliable person. Fuck, I don't know what this means.
Let's, you know what? We're going to be done with this.
Yeah, this is, hold on. Let me make sure there's any more that are very useful. Live in your natural inclination zone?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Inclination?
Means like
where you're more inclined to be?
Yeah, it's just what your actual like natural state is.
Is there something you are meant to do that you are not doing? Community service, a class, a relationship?
Okay, I'm going to talk.
All right. Psychology today is really starting to bug me. See, now I'm losing calm.
You're getting a little upset. We're getting
Lower the bar. Go
anxious.
for 5 out of 10. Lower the bar.
I think maybe losing your perfectionism, like to try to be like, let's be okay with less than perfect, because let's face it, nothing is fucking perfect.
Okay, there's one left and you'll like this one.
Okay.
Use your hands. Cook, bake, clean, repair, craft, paint, scrapbook. Dumb. Just kidding.
Yeah, I can't do that shit.
So I know
Get out of the technology.
Yeah.
Get away from the screens.
Yeah.
Do
That's
something
number one, man. Yeah.
physical. Yeah.
Make
I like to
something.
paint. I like to paint. You like to
watch TV. I know you're trying to think.
I was
for me
thinking,
to
well,
do.
no. You do your tapestries, you do photography, you
Yeah.
have like hobbies, things that get you out of your head and more in a creative space. I think.
when I'm shooting, I am calm if I am like hyped up, it's only a good feeling.
It's
I'm
excitement.
like, oh yeah, like this is great. But then like going into like today, we went and shot some photos. I was like, you know what? I'm calm. I'm cool. Let's just go shoot some photos. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
I think it's just like, just using the word calm, take that into your daily life, I think, and just try to approach it one thing at a time. You're not going to be calm all the fucking time.
No. And
It's
if you are,
not a
you might
thing.
be on a sedative.
Yes, you're probably
Good for you.
taking something. And can you recommend it? Because I will take it. But it's just, we live in a very stressful time.
Absolutely.
So just like,
I do want to quick shout out one place that it's like a splurge for me though.
oh yeah,
It's because most of these things you can do for free, which is great.
yeah.
Because spending money in itself is stressful sometimes.
Oh my God, money. Woo.
But I will say that sometimes it is so worth it to splurge on yourself. I like to go to get a massage every once in a while. I wish I would do it more often. I always say that I'm going to.
Yeah.
But when I do,
it's awesome.
Like,
It's
honestly,
such a treat.
that's something though that should be, to me, it's like, I think that therapy and massages should be fucking standard for everyone. It shouldn't be a treat.
Our insurance should cover it.
Yeah, it should be a necessity and not a splurge, because it changes the way you hold yourself. It changes
Totally.
the way you think and feel. And dude, I like to go to the Now. That's my favorite spot.
Ooh,
I don't know if you
love
guys
the
know about it.
Now.
It's this little LA spot. They've got a couple of them.
Yeah, a couple locations.
And it's just so
you
fucking
walk
zen in
the
there.
feeling, you are calm, baby. It's the music. It's the decor.
They've got like crystals,
ambiance.
plants.
Yes, the warm
wood.
beds. The beds are warm.
They've got the sound. They've got the like ocean sounds in the background. Is that just you? I feel like you're just standing
That's
in the
me
corner of
yawning.
me.
No, but that's a wit.
You sound like Dory. Or not Dory. Yeah, Dory, right? Where
That's
she's
it,
like
right?
doing whale sounds.
Is this helping?
Does that calm you?
Are you calm now? Hopefully you are coming off of those whale sounds,
Feeling really relaxed.
feeling very relaxed, because that's what we do.
And we want to keep that vibe going. But I do want to quickly say thank you so much to our patrons.
Oh my
once
gosh,
again.
you're amazing.
Particularly this week, we want to shout out Pam Sprincenatic.
Pam, my boo.
That's my mamacita.
Oh, she's amazing.
But she has supported us from day one, and we're so thankful. And we're gonna continue shouting out our patrons on their episodes. So make sure you listen to the entire thing, because you never know when we're gonna do it.
And you never know when our fucking gems are gonna end.
That's true.
My God, there's just
Week one,
little
we
nuggets
sang
all over the
a
place.
beautiful song for people,
Woo.
and they may not have heard it if they didn't
If
listen to
you
the
don't
end.
listen, so don't be that person, because I know people do it. Right when the music kicks in, you leave. But stay tuned. Come back next week. Most importantly, we love you guys so
Come
much.
back.
And we'll fill in the blank next week, shall we?
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.